All right, what's going on, everybody? It's so great to see your smiling faces right here in another video. My name's Eric. You guys are watching the Flow Bass channel. So before we get into today's video, I just wanted to get on camera real quick and give you guys a little bit of context behind what you're about to watch today. So this is part one of a three-part series that I filmed out on Lake Ida. And you know, there was a lot going on. I was juggling a lot of different things and my mind was focused on quite a few different things. And I just didn't do the best job of conveying what was going on to the camera when I was out on the water. There would be gaps where I just didn't explain anything, or I just didn't do the best job that I could have. So I'm gonna get on camera and provide you guys some context on what you're about to watch, and then I'll pop in every now and then within the series just to give you guys updates of what was going on, what I was thinking, and the goals for the day and whatnot. So a lot of you know that I'm currently in school to get my captain's license to be a freshwater fishing guide. That is such a big goal for me, to get that license and to basically become a freshwater fishing guide so I can take you guys out on the water and catch fish like what Enzo caught in this picture right here. What makes Lake Ida so important for me is I pretty much only live 20 minutes away from Lake Ida, and I mean, Lake Ida has largemouth bass, it has peacocks, as you could see, they have striped bass, there's even snakehead in Lake Ida, not too many, but they're definitely in there. But then they've also got a really special fish. One of my all-time ultimate bucket list fish is the clown knifefish. So it almost makes sense for me, because I live so close, to make Lake Ida kind of like my home base, if you could say. But that doesn't mean I can't take trips out into Miami. I'm only 50 minutes away from getting on those Miami Peacocks in that crystal gin clear water. And then the Everglades, I'm only 40 minutes away from the Everglades. And then guys, I have snakehead in my backyard. So being a guide, I can run a variety of different trips, but it kind of just makes sense because Lake Ida checks off so many of the boxes to really get that place dialed in, because I feel like I'm going to be spending most of my time out there. And guys, I've never fished Lake Ida whatsoever. That's why this trip is so important for me, to get this fishery dialed in and just figure out where the fish are, where the productive areas are, figure out the different patterns and just see what the water looks like, and just really get this place figured out. I used to drive jet skis out there about longer than I'd like to admit. It used to be my old stomping grounds for the jet skis, but I've never looked at the lake like I can look at it now through a fisherman's eyes. So it's gonna be a completely new experience for me. I'm gonna be traveling in water that I've really never ever explored. I pretty much only stuck to the main lake and this little side lake where you go under a bridge, and that was basically it. That's where we rode the jet skis. So I'm super excited to take you along for this journey. This is going to be part one of my Lake Ida series. It means a lot to me that you're coming with me on this journey, and I can't wait to get into it. So guys, I'm gonna send you back to the video, and just want to say thank you for watching and thanks for your support.
Woo. Feisty. All right, made it to the first spot. I have no clue what I'm doing, so just gonna cast it out and see what happens. I'm excited, guys. I am excited.
So day one actually started out quite a few hours before what you're seeing here. I actually got out on the lake at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I wanted to get out there super early because this was my first time actually baiting up on threadfin shad to go fishing for the day. I've been practicing throwing the cast net after work for like 2 weeks. I would go out there and I would throw it for about an hour, just practice, and I'm still not the absolute best at throwing the cast net, but I was able to actually bait up for the first time. So that was such a huge win. I spent about 3 hours looking for that clown knifefish, and I had absolutely no luck. It was so frustrating because they were rolling all around me. They were all around the boat, constantly coming up, taking little gulps of air and going back down. You could see them roll on their side, and those spots along their side, there was no doubt I was in the thick of them, and I could not get a single bite. I actually had one follow my shad up to the surface, and it was kind of mouthing and playing with it, and then it dropped back down to the depths. Super frustrating. So I decided to switch gears and go after a fish that I know very well, the peacock bass. So I decided to hit a stretch of docks. You know, I figure peas love cover, and it was super hot and super sunny out. It was almost slick calm. So I figured they would be up underneath those docks hiding, and lo and behold, I found them, but I was in for a big, big surprise.
Oh my God, it's a clown. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Look at him swim backwards.
Dude, these things are powerful. Oh my God! Oh, he's huge, dude. This dude barely fits in the net. Oh my gosh. This guy is heavy. Holy crap. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Clown knifefish in the net. Yes! There it is. This is the whole reason why I came to Lake Ida. The whole reason. Right here. Surreal. I've been targeting these guys for like 3 hours. I could have hit some peacock. I could have hit bass. Could have hit the usual spots that those fish would normally hit, but I was specifically looking for these guys. I actually gave up and hit these docks in hopes to get some peacock, just to get tight on something. And I got tight on something. All right. There she is. Gorgeous clown knifefish. Let's go for that release. I kind of like to play dead. There she goes. So a lot of firsts went down today. Obviously the clown knife. I'm so stoked about that. Also, I've baited up for the first time. I've never really thrown a cast net. I've spent the past 2 weeks every day after work learning how to throw the cast net. Got that done. We baited up. I got my well full of shad. And it all paid off, man. Oh my gosh. It's not like sinking in yet, but it's gonna in a minute. What an amazing fish. That thing was swimming backwards as I was fighting it in. And when you're holding them, you can feel them drum. It's really crazy. Man, they are pretty similar to tarpon. That one didn't fly all the way out of the air like I was hoping to, but man. What's up?
Yo, Operation Killer Slow Snakehead Fishing is a go. Sounds good. Later.
Hi there.
Still floored from catching my first clown knifefish. That thing was a tank. Cannot believe it. I was targeting those peacock bass under the docks, and I got a thump, and it wasn't the fish that I was expecting, but it was the one that I was hoping for sure. So I actually got a call from Scott Rose. We had made plans to actually do an overnight snakehead slay sesh. I mean, we were gonna fish from like 8 p.m. to like 6 or 7 a.m. So I kind of had to start wrapping things up because I got the confirmation from him it was a go. He didn't have a charter the next day. So we were gonna put in the time and grind it out. And we actually did end up getting on a few nice snakes. Scott caught 7+, which was really awesome. So there's one more stretch of docks I wanted to hit real quick before I had to take off and call it a day.
I got a bass. Okay. Well, he's not happy. Get over here. Got this glutton in the middle of his feast. All right, got him unhooked. And you know what? I think for his troubles, see if we can give him a little meal. There he goes. Look at him eat it. Look at him eat it. There it goes. He's going in his gut. All right, let's give you a nice release. Sorry for the trouble, but hey, that's our second fish out of the Lake Ida Slam. All right, little bass. See you later. There he goes. I think I just got bit. Yep. Oh, we got a nice peacock. Oh my gosh. Nice one. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. He's looking for the jump. Oh my god. Get out of there. Come on. Oh, he popped off. Oh, the hook came out. Okay. Dude, I should have been broken off like half a dozen times during that fight. That was a nice one. That was a 4 at least. At least a 4, and he had that nice big hump on his head. Boy was showing off for the ladies, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. Right there next to me.
So that pretty much wraps up day 1. You know, I didn't catch as many fish as I had hoped to catch, but it definitely wasn't a failure because we checked off that bucket list fish. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. I really wish I could have caught a little more peacock and started to dial them in, but you know, I've got plenty more time out on the water. I've got the whole week off. So definitely stay tuned, guys, for part 2. It is awesome. I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek of what's to come, and I hope I'll see your smiling faces in the next video. My name's Eric. This is the Flow Bass channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for your support again. Peace out.
There it is. Guys, I wasn't recording. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Time. There we go.
And just look at all the gorgeous colors on this fish right here.
There's a, oh, it's a bass. All right, it's a bass, dude.